Welcome back to What's New. Tonight, NASA leaders are expected to give all of us an update on what's next for the Artemis 1 rocket.
And who is there? Of course, our own Betsy Kling, live at Kennedy Space Center. She's going to get all of the information, and she's smiling. So, Betsy, I know you don't have any news yet, but it's close, yes?
Yeah, 6 o'clock it'll be coming. We'll talk more about that in just a minute, but let's get you up to speed with kind of why we're here right now. There were numerous small issues Sunday night during preparations for launch, including an early Monday morning weather delay. But ultimately, it was a problem cooling the engine, specifically engine number 3, that led to the countdown clock stopping at T-minus 40 seconds. Engineers worked last night and this morning to diagnose and then create a plan for the problems. Now, keep in mind, leading up to Monday, NASA has done 4 wet dresses, rehearsals of the launch, and they never got the problem, ultimately halted the launch. And NASA delays are part of progress. Earlier this year, I had an exclusive sit-down interview with Jim Free. He's a Clevelander who oversees the development of all of the hardware and software for space missions for NASA. He's basically a NASA executive. And he told me that ultimately the goal is to do everything possible to ensure success.
I'm all good talking about the launch date, but wet dress is a huge test for us. So I'm worried about learning some stuff there that may add some time to it. Yeah. But somebody said the other day, we have all these independent panels that we report to. And the chair of one of those said to me, I said to our group, nobody's gonna care like how long it took you to launch, whether you launch in March or April, they're gonna care that it's successful. So that's the mindset, but you can always be 1 month from launch. And eventually you're gonna have to roll out and you're gonna have to launch. And you just have to say, did I do everything? And that's ultimately the question we have to ask ourselves now, and certainly when we have crew on there. Did we do everything to mitigate the risk?
It sounds like this has kind of become your baby.
In a short amount of time, it has. I mean, I worked on Orion for years, so that's always been, but it's gotta be, right? If I'm not like living it and passionate about it, then I shouldn't be in the job.
Well, at 3 o'clock, the mission management team started meeting that ultimately decide what happens. And at 6 o'clock, the public will know in a teleconference that NASA will be hosting that they're going to try for Monday, or excuse me, they're going to try for Friday. They're going to try for Monday. There's 2 launch windows there, or they could scrub it and come back at a later date. We know that delays are inevitable. That's just a part of the progress I mentioned. But at some point, that rocket, Artemis 1, will launch from here at Kennedy Space Center. And of course, we'll be following right along. Jay and Christy.
And we're very much looking forward to it. We apologize about the audio difficulties there. Betsy, thank you very much.